One of the greatest lessons I've learned since leaving evangelical Christianity in a leadership role is just how self-righteous it made me. I would go travel the world, preach to all these people groups, cultures, ethnicities, languages, and I would essentially ask them to become like me. I would essentially say that, hey, I'm here because I believe this, and you're here because you believe this, and you're going to hell if you don't turn and believe like me. And it essentially gave me a superiority complex that I really didn't realize at the time of how dangerous that was, because I didn't learn how to coexist as society. And I legitimately believed that everyone who didn't believe the same things that I believed were going to hell.
Now this is an interesting take. Evangelical Christians have it wrong because we were too prideful to see that people are happy living just the way that they are. Now, of course, I am vastly suppressing what this man said in his video, and he does claim to love evangelical Christians, and I love this guy too, and I really hope that he will come back to evangelical Christianity, which is what he claims he left. The issue with what he's saying is it's categorically not true, right? He talks about self-righteousness and pride being the reasons that he couldn't see things. And I think he's telling you the truth. He was filled with self-righteousness and pride, but I have never ministered the gospel to someone thinking that I'm better than them. And if you have, then yes, you are the problem. I minister the gospel to people because I know that I am just as broken and ugly and dirty as they are. And we are trying to help each other along this life to the only one who can give us righteousness. Why do I do what I do? Because, like Paul, I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, right? Romans 1:16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, first to the Jew and also for the Greek. My question to progressive Christians in this one world, one faith, all-encompassing thing is this: what if you're wrong? What if not preaching the gospel to these people ultimately condemns them to the very place that you are trying to believe doesn't exist? Because at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I've done nothing in this life but show people love and grace and compassion. And the most loving thing that you can possibly do for someone is tell them when they are living a lifestyle that will ultimately separate them from their Father in heaven. I disagree that that is an unloving thing. Warning people of a car crash yet to come is the best thing that you can possibly do for them.